Aries, thanks for visiting. And as I always say, I'm already stumbling. As I always say, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to, only if you would like to. I have everything ready. I'm going to start your reading right now for lovely Aries people. I'm going to try and be as loud as I can. As usual, there's a lot of noise outside. Okay, so the first card you have here passed is the King of Wands. Yes, I'm getting this feeling of, I'm just looking at this King of Wands and it looks like he's kind of looking out into the distance. He looks like he wants to get up and go. He's searching for something. He wants to go after what he's searching for. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, I'm seeing that there's some sort of feeling of missing something. You were missing something at this time. Maybe you're missing a person, but I'm seeing that you wanted to go out and get this person or whatever this thing that's missing to fulfill this kind of feeling that something was missing. But maybe you weren't able to find whatever this was. This king's in a desert. If you look at that, he's in a desert. It's very dry. He's on a platform, but then underneath this platform there's a lot of red earth. There's a lot of red earth in front of him and behind him as well. And there's also a lizard around his feet. So I'm just seeing that when things are dry and red like a desert, the first thing you search for is water. So it seems to be that, he's looking into the distance as well. It's like, where is what I'm looking for? I can't find what I'm looking for. So yes, you could be missing water, emotion, love from someone, something like that. Maybe love that you once had for someone. Maybe you were searching for that, or it could just be love in general. But you're searching for some kind of emotion, some kind of a love that you used to have. I mean, when you're searching for something, if you're looking for something, this is something that you used to have that you can't find anymore. If I lose my keys, I know that I had my keys once and I'm looking for them. It's not like you're looking for something you never had. This is something you have had. You felt this love once, and that's what you were looking for. That's what you were searching for at this time. But I'm seeing you're a little bit you couldn't find what you were looking for. You were looking out for it and you were thinking, oh, it's so dry in this desert, I really need love. And, I just can't find it. Where do I find it? It's that kind of feeling I'm getting from this card. The next card you have your past is the Ten of Wands. So yes, you had a lot of work. I'm seeing this man's very, very heavily burdened with something. I am seeing you did have a lot of work to do, a lot of work in your workplace. I'm actually seeing you buried in your work, completely buried, completely swamped in work at this time. And you also had a lot of practical things to do as well. And these things were taking up a lot of your time. You had a lot of you had one big issue, I'm seeing one big practical issue that you had to sort out. And you thought that you had this sorted out, but you didn't quite. And so you had to kind of deal with that all over again, as well as all of your usual work. So you had a lot of things kind of pulling you in lots of different directions, and yes, you're buried in your work, completely buried in your work. I'm also seeing your feelings might have been buried in your work as well. So I'm seeing that, in the King of Wands, you wanted to find these emotions, you wanted to find your love, you wanted to find whatever was or whoever was attached to these emotions. It might be a specific person. But, you might have been burying yourself in your work, burying your emotions in your work. So, kind of feeling like, well, I'm very, very busy. I have no time for love anyway. I've got to do this and I've got to do that. And yes, you were very busy, but just be careful that you weren't kind of using that work as a kind of a way not to explore or not to find what you were looking for. That's what I'm seeing. I'm feeling some fear around this as well, maybe feeling some fear around your emotion and your love as well, a fear of it. It's something that you want, but I'm seeing that you have a fear of this as well. If you look at this man, he's trying to get home, he's trying to get to where he feels at home. There's a little house in the corner of this card. He can't quite get there. Of course he can't, because he's carrying all these big wands. He can't even see where he's going. You couldn't get to where you're going if you're carrying a whole heap of wands and you couldn't see where you're going. No, it would take take you a long, long time at least to get to where you were going, but you couldn't get there. Yeah, he can't even see properly. So this heavy burden stopping him from seeing, from getting to where he wants to go. So yes, if this resonates, just think about how you could be using work to mask your feelings, or maybe to get close to someone. If it's not a specific person, you might be using your work and how busy you are to kind of mask what you really want. You do want some love deep down. That's what I'm seeing in the King of Wands. The last card you have your past is the Six of Wands. So you have loads of wands in your past, lots of action, lots of wanting to do things. I'm seeing a lot of honesty in this card, actually. I'm looking at this white horse, and this white horse symbolizes purity, honesty, all of these kinds of things. I'm seeing that you're a very honest person. That's what I'm seeing. And because of this, you might have had some people actually fall away from you over time. Maybe some friends have fallen out with you. Maybe you've had people kind of distance themselves from you. Maybe you've distanced yourself from people because they weren't as honest as you would have liked them to be, that kind of thing. I am seeing that the right people are going to stay with you. If you look at this Six of Wands, this man has a lot of people around him, a lot of supporters. So you are going to have the right people around you, even though people have fallen away. The people around you are going to be the people that are the right people for you. So this isn't a bad thing. These people have left you, or that you've left them. I'm not seeing it as a bad thing. I'm also seeing this white horse because sometimes when I look at cards, different things stand out at me, and this time this white horse is standing out at me. This is relating to the Death card as well. This is going to sound really strange because I know you don't have the Death card anywhere in this reading. But I'm almost seeing two lives here. It's like you had one life, or you had one type of life, and then things totally change, and then you had a second life, or a completely second, different kind of life in the second part. So it's like there was a lot more victory, or there is still a lot more victory in this second life, because you're still in this second life. So there's a lot more victory here than you had in your first life. But you still kept a lot of the personality traits you had in your first life. You're still very honest, you're still very honest, and you expect honesty from other people as well. And you've kept your integrity as well. You've kept a lot of the things with you. And so in that way, the right people are going to stay with you, the right people are going to support you. But you definitely had a split in your life, a split between one type of life and then a completely different other kind of life. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have your present is the Knight of Wands. So yes, again, you have a lot of honesty, you have a lot of integrity around you, but I'm also seeing that you can be brutally honest. You can take this to an extreme and be very, very extremely honest. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, that's an Aries thing, but that's what I'm seeing here in the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands jumps forward, he does whatever he does, he says whatever he says, he doesn't think about it very much, and sometimes this can get him into trouble, and you can see he's in trouble. He's not feeling in control of himself in this card. And maybe this is why you lost this emotional connection with someone in this King of Wands. If this is a specific person, there are going to be two groups here. There are going to be people who are missing a specific person, missing love from that person, and then there are going to be other people who are just going to be missing love, full stop, just love in general. And yes, so maybe you were too honest with someone and you lost them, because that was what was happening in the Six of Wands. There were people who fell away from you because of your honesty, brutal honesty, I'm seeing. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is that there's someone who thinks they know something about you, or someone could be assuming things about you at this time, kind of jumping to conclusions about you. But I'm seeing they don't understand you properly. This person doesn't truly know you properly or understand you properly. Just like this horse, just like this rider on this horse, he doesn't understand this horse properly, and that's why the horse is out of control. And if you're going to ride horses, you need to know that each horse has a completely different personality. each horse is completely unique, completely different. And to be able to control a horse, to be able to steer it properly in the right direction that you want, you need to know a horse's personality. You need to understand it. So obviously this rider doesn't understand this horse properly because it's completely out of control. And if he did understand it, if he did know this horse properly, he'd be able to control it. So what I'm seeing is that someone doesn't understand you properly. They don't understand you properly. They're rushing in with assumptions. And they just don't know you. So if someone doesn't know you properly and they're just making assumptions about you, just try to ignore them. They're not important to you. They're not one of these great supporters that are going to stay with you in the Six of Wands. There's someone else. There's someone who doesn't even know you, doesn't even care, and don't you care about them either? That's what I'm seeing. It's not easy for Aries to ignore people. I know that. You might want to say something about this, or say something to this person. And you know, if you want to say something to this person, I mean, I would. But just remember, this is one person. This is one person, only one person who doesn't support you, who doesn't understand you. You do have people who do understand you. That's what I was seeing in the Six of Wands. Again, you have the right people around you who understand you. And even if it's one person, I'd rather have a small number of right people around me than a large number of wrong people. It doesn't matter about this person. Don't give them another thought. Don't give them another thought. They don't know you. They don't know you. The next card you have your present is the Six of Cups. So yes, someone could be thinking about you at this time. Someone could be maybe wanting to see you again, wanting to reunite with you or something like that. I think this person was in your last reading, actually. I'm not actually seeing you wanting to get together with this person at all. You might not even want to see them again. You might have even blocked them. It might be extreme. It might not be that extreme, but you don't. I'm getting this feeling that you don't want the same thing. And I'm just getting this sense that, yes, they have a different idea about what happened between you than you do about what happened between you. So they might have a kind of a rose-coloured view of things. They might have a very optimistic view of things. They might be thinking, oh, I can get back together with this person, I can see them again. But you don't have that idea. You don't have the same idea that they have. This is usually a very positive card, actually, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a kind of a one-sided reunion here happening, or someone wanting to have a reunion and you don't feel the same way about them. I'm also seeing family around this card. I'm seeing this person could have some sort of connection with family. It might be your family. It might be, I often see family in this card because it's often about looking back into your past and remembering things, usually in your childhood. But I'm seeing this person might have some kind of connection with your family, or they might have had some brief connection with your family. That's what I'm seeing. They might be a family friend. I don't know. The last card you have here present is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, I'm still seeing some emotional ups and downs going around with you. I'm seeing practical things making you feel emotionally up and down. I'm seeing situations where you thought they were going to go one way positively, then they went negatively. Then you had practical positive things happening for you again in your life. So these kind of ups and downs. There is one practical situation that you do need to sort out. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm seeing that when you have sorted that out, you will stop a lot of these emotional ups and downs from happening. You will feel a lot more settled when you've sorted out this one practical issue. That's what I'm seeing. And you will sort this out. You will sort this out eventually. It's just going to take some time for you to do that, because I'm seeing that, you know, these emotional ups and downs you've had around this situation might have stopped you from moving forward again with something around this. I hope that makes sense. The first card you have in your future is the Nine of Cups. So yes, I'm getting a feeling of, yes, I'm seeing that you're going to be feeling that you should be content. You should be happy with what you have. You should be feeling like this. And you know, when you're getting these should feelings, there are no shoulds. There are no shoulds. This is just society telling us what we should be feeling, should be thinking, should be doing. There are no shoulds. But I am seeing that at this time you're going to be thinking that, you know, oh, I should be really happy. I should be feeling like this. I have this thing I want, you know, but I'm not feeling like that. you're not going to be feeling like that. You're going to be feeling like, why aren't I happy when I have this? I should be. It's that kind of thing I'm feeling around this. And it's like, everything appears to be fine. Everything's going to appear to be fine around you. Everything's going to look fine on the surface. But there aren't 10 cups here in this card. There are 9 cups in this card. So it's like not quite enough. Feeling like there isn't quite enough. But I am seeing that when this, if this resonates, when this practical issue is sorted out, this one in the Two of Pentacles, this thing you have to sort out, again, I'm seeing you're going to feel a lot more content within yourself, not just on the surface, because I'm seeing that, if you look at this man in the 9 of Cups, he looks very content on the surface. This is just on the surface, so people are seeing this man as have everything together, he has everything he wants, he's very content, he knows what he's doing, he's successful, all of these things. So people might see you as this way, and you might feel like, well, I look this way on the surface, why don't I feel like that inside? When you get this practical thing sorted out in the Two of Pentacles, and you have this sorted out, you'll be feeling a lot more content in yourself. And this is going to radiate out to others, and it's going to help you. It's going to help you to feel a lot more satisfied. That's what I'm seeing there. So get this get this practical thing sorted out, and then that will help your emotions. That's what I'm seeing. I hope this all makes sense to you. The next card you have, your future, is the High Priestess. So yes, what you're searching for is there for you. You're searching for this love in the King of Wands. You're searching for this practical thing to be finished. This is all going to be sorted out for you, but I am seeing the practical thing being sorted out before the emotions are sorted out. And I'm seeing that, when you're feeling dissatisfied, when you're feeling kind of, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm this and I'm that, I should be feeling this, but I'm not, all of these things, this radiates out to other people. So if you are trying to attract a certain person, if you are looking toward a certain person in this King of Wands, or even if you're looking for love generally, if you don't have a specific person, this discontent is going to radiate out, and people are going to sense this. People are going to feel this about you. So once you have this practical thing sorted out, once you have this contentment sorted out, then you will start to radiate out a lot more positivity and a lot more contentment, and just a lot more. It's just a feeling you have around people. Sometimes you meet people, you might not even know them, and you have this sense around them, oh, I have this uneasy feeling around this person. Or sometimes you meet people and you just click and you have this very easy feeling around them. Once you get this contentment, whoever you're looking for, whatever this is, you're going to radiate this easy feeling around you, and people are going to click with you, and the right people are going to click with you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have in your future is the Hermit. So yes, getting control of whatever this practical issue is, getting control of your emotional issues, getting control of this. And this is a spiritual thing. This is all around spirituality, how you feel about yourself. This is something you're going to have to do by yourself, definitely. But there is someone around you who could help you with this. This is a very spiritual person I'm seeing. This is a very grounded person. This is a very smart person. This person might be older than you as well. If you know who this is, seek out this person and contact them, and they'll be able to help you with whatever this is. I'm not saying they're going to solve it all for you. They're not going to tell you what to do, but they could contribute to helping you to solve whatever this is. That's what I'm seeing. So if this resonates, if you know who this is, seek this person out. That's what I'm seeing. So Aries, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.